Next, R and S notation, which is also called as absolute configuration. R and S notation. Absolute configuration. Okay. So here R and S notation, which is called as absolute configuration. This is also developed by Kahn-Ingold and Prelog. Okay, who developed E and Z configuration. Okay, in geometrical isomerism. So Kahn-Ingold and Prelog develop R and S notation. Okay. So here R means configuration towards right hand side. R rectus. Rectus means right. Okay, configuration towards right hand side. S sinister. Sinister means left. Configuration towards left hand side. Okay. Then by writing R and S notation, we have to follow rules, sequence rules, which are applicable for EZ notation. Okay, same rules, same sequence rules. They are applicable for R and S notation also. Okay. So coming to sequence rules. Sequence rules which are applicable for EZ notation, they are applicable for R and S notation also. Okay. So let us know about sequence rules. Okay. What we are going to follow while writing R and S notation. Okay. So first coming to rule 1. So groups which are present around carbon atom, which is chiral carbon, having 4 different groups. We have to give priority of those groups. Okay. First we have to give priority basing upon atomic number. Okay. So groups which are linked with a chiral carbon, okay, asymmetric carbon, we have to give the priority to those groups or atoms according to atomic number. Okay. So 4 different groups attached to carbon atom are given priority according to their atomic number. Okay. So according to the atomic number, we have to give the priority to all the atoms. For example, hydrogen, chlorine, bromine, iodine are there. Okay. We have to give the priority according to the atomic number. Okay. Here hydrogen is less than chlorine, is less than bromine, is less than iodine. Or we can give iodine is greater than, bromine is greater than, chlorine is greater than hydrogen. So this is the priority according to the atomic number of 4 different groups which are linked with carbon atom. So this is the first sequence rule. Okay. Next coming to second rule. If isotopes are linked to carbon atom, we have to give priority to those isotopes. Isotope having more mass number that is given first priority than the isotope having less mass number. Okay? So, if isotopes are attached to carbon, isotope with a high mass number given first priority, then isotope with a less mass number. For example, hydrogen isotopes, deuterium and hydrogen, both are isotopes. So, deuterium is given first priority, then hydrogen. So, this is example of rule 2. Okay. So, in rule 2, if isotopes are attached to carbon atom, isotope with a higher mass number is given first priority than the isotope with a less mass number. Okay. If we take hydrogen and deuterium. Next, third rule. So, if groups or atoms are linked to carbon atom, which is chiral carbon atom, here priority is given on the basis of atomic number of the first atom. Okay. For example, chlorine, OH group, NH2 group and CH3. So, all these groups are linked to carbon atom. Here, we had to give the first priority to chlorine atom because its atomic number is more. Okay, carbon linked with chlorine. So, chlorine must be given the first priority. Next priority must be given to OH group. Okay, so here we have to consider the atomic number of first atom. So, oxygen. So, priority is given to OH. And next coming to NH2. Here also we have to give the priority to first atom present in it. Nitrogen. Okay. Next to this methyl group. Okay. Carbon. So, in groups, the order of priority that is given on the basis of atomic number of first atom present in the group. Okay. If first atoms of two or more groups are same, okay, then priority must be given by comparing atomic numbers of second and third atoms. For example, if carbon is linked with the methyl and ethyl groups, two groups are there. So, here we have to give the first priority to ethyl group. After that, methyl group. Why? Because in ethyl group, carbon again linked with the carbon. And to this hydrogen atoms are gets linked like this. Okay. Whereas in methyl group, carbon directly links with hydrogen. Okay. So, we have to consider the atomic number of two carbon atoms here. After that, hydrogen. Okay. So, that's why if first atom of two or more groups are same, priorities are given by comparing atomic numbers of second and third atoms. Okay. Next, coming to rule 4. If in a group attached to chiral carbon, a particular atom is linked by double or triple bond. Okay. So, an atom is linked with a double or triple bond. So, we consider double bond is equivalent to 2 atoms and triple bond is equivalent to 3 atoms. Okay. For example, C double bond O is there. Okay. So, we can write this as COOC. Okay. And C triple bond N. Okay. We can write this CN. NC. And a bond between carbon and nitrogen, carbon and oxygen in the first example, that is common. Okay. So all these are different sequence rules. Okay. Which we have to follow in the notation of R and S.